Hello and welcome to Fair Isaac Tech Talk, where we discuss ideas and technology for decision management. I'm Darcy Sullivan of Fair Isaac, and today we're talking to Paul Daro, who's a Senior Director of Product Development at Fair Isaac, and asking him, what is Fair Isaac doing to build an architecture for the way businesses make decisions? So, welcome, Paul. Your team is working on, as I understand it, a decision management architecture that will be the foundation for a number of Fair Isaac products. Tell me what your team's working on.
Basically, our charter is to define the common architecture for the entire suite. So, a single architecture that all our products will be built in, and it spans both the Fair Isaac side of things as well as some of the IBM middleware technology that we're going to be using as well.
What are some of the recent milestones in developing this decision management architecture?
Well, recently we've released a common data model to all the development teams, so a single data model that all the different applications are using for their developments. We've released something called a service anatomy, which is kind of a detailed playbook to the developers that tells them how to actually build services in this new architecture. And finally, we've built a service model, which is really kind of a catalog of all the services that make up the suite and shows what they are and how they interact with each other and how they're used by the different applications.
From your team's perspective, and these are the technical guys, what makes this an exciting project?
Well, I think we're at a point now where, after having kind of divided and conquered, we're now starting to see it all come together into one, cohesive overall architecture for the suite, and that architecture is now being adopted and used by the development teams to build out their respective parts of the application. So, seeing that all come together, I think, has really been a great milestone and a great achievement that we're all excited about.
Now, you talked about the data model a minute ago. Can you tell me more about the data model and the importance of that?
Sure. Well, the data model, like I said, it's a single data model for the whole suite, and we've captured that in a modeling tool that expresses and documents the data model in business-friendly terms. So, we could show up at a client site and show them our data model, and it would be business meaningful terminology inside it. And then at the same time, we're able to use that data model to then generate the physical database schemas for all our 5 different target database platforms. And we can also generate actually low-level Java code that's used to access the data. So it's this kind of single source of truth approach where we define it in one place and then we use it throughout, in several other places throughout the suite.
Great. And let's say I'm one of our clients and I'm looking at one of the applications that's built on the architecture. What's going to be the most exciting thing for me?
Well, I think our story now is much stronger on the IT side, where we can point to a true service-oriented architecture. When we engage with the IT side of the shop, we can show them how our applications will easily fit into their current environments, how they're easily deployed and integrated. And then finally, as their environment evolves and grows, we'll be able to grow with it because we're now implemented on top of, market-leading, mature, stable, platform technology.
That's our Tech Talk for today. Thanks for joining us. We invite you to comment on this posting, subscribe to our podcast series, and watch more Tech Talk videos at fairisaac.com/Tech Talk. It's a great place to learn how to advance your business's decision management.